Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Trails of Reverie. 15. März. Ja, noch Crossbell, naja.
Ladies and gentlemen, our day in the sun has finally arrived.
Grace Lynn.
And I, Grace Lynn of the Crossbell Times, am here to make sure you don't miss a moment of this monumental occasion. At 2 p.m. today, the signing ceremony for Crossbell's independence will take place in this very spot. What you are about to witness is going to be historic not just for Crossbell, but for this whole continent. Let's get some live reactions from folks on the street.
To tell you the truth, I never dreamed we would achieve independence again quite like this. It's been 2 years since we came under Erebonian control. 2 years that dragged on, yet flew by at the same time. I struggle to describe just how moved I am when I acknowledge that we are about to finally achieve our long-cherished desire. Now, if everyone would join me. 3 cheers for Crossbell!
Nervous is the short answer. We're all really busy trying to ensure everything goes ahead smoothly. It's incredible to think that everything we fought for is about to pay off. But I can't imagine we would have gotten this far if not for the efforts of the Special Support Section. As a fellow police officer, I'm beyond proud of them for all they've done for us.
Yeah! The SSS are awesome!
You guys are Crossbell's heroes!
Look, Speaker McDowell has arrived on the scene. Mr. Speaker, could you please tell us how you're feeling with the ceremony about to begin? I'd love to hear about the relationship between your beautiful secretary and the leader of the SSS while you're at it.
Grace?
Not you again. The speaker is a busy man, you know.
Now, I see no harm in giving her a little of my time.
Henry McDowell.
Crossbell can only take this momentous step forward thanks to the help of all who live here and our many neighbors. As both a government official and as a fellow citizen of this great state, I am deeply grateful to all who supported us. I hope that you will continue to watch over us as we walk toward our new future hand in hand.
Lloyd's Root Act 1 signing ceremony.
The day is finally here, Guy. I know it took us a while. But peace in Crossbell is finally within reach. Though, this will probably be where the real hard work begins.
Kea Bannings.
Hard's got nothing on us! So long as we're together, everything's gonna be easy breezy. You guys already put in 100%, and I plan on doing the same.
Cecile Noyes.
110 is more like it. And you can always count on me for support. Watch over us, Guy, Lloyd, and all of Crossbell.
All right. I think it's time we got going. You and Kia both have things on the to-do list today, don't you?
That's right. I was thinking of checking in on Elia. It's only been a month since she finished rehab, and she's already got her engines running at full blast.
I'd be more worried if she wasn't doing that. But yeah, I'm meeting Shizuku at the guild.
Oh yeah. She's back home after evacuating to Reverie. Well, I'm on patrol before the signing ceremony begins, so I'll pop by to say hey when I'm close, okay?
That works for me. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye!
We'll finally be independent. Whatever work I have to put in to keep it that way will be worth every second. I'm here, now and always, as a detective and a proud member of the SSS.
Aha, there you are.
Lloyd!
Hey!
Noel Seeker. Wazy Hemisphere. Wer zur Hölle gibt's denn so einen Namen?
So, Noel, Wazi, what brings you here?
Hemisphere, Alter.
I'm handling security detail.
Auf dem Friedhof?
Kia was just here, right? I bumped into her at the signing ceremony site, and she said where she'd be going.
And I've only been dragged here because Archbishop Aralda will be present. This is all unusual, even by the church's standards, so they needed more bodies to make the arrangements less hectic.
Ah, come on. Don't act like you're just anyone.
Feels like it's been a whole lifetime since we've gotten a chance to talk, huh? But it's only been a month since the operation. We did meet up at the prince's wedding, but it got so busy after that we haven't had a chance to really sit down.
And all my running in and out of Arterias made me miss just being here. So, you know, it's nice to be home.
Hasn't been the same without you, Wazi. And seriously, way to go, Noel. Security detail for this is no small task.
Thanks. Couldn't manage it without you and the rest of the team, though.
Ach, und jetzt hören wir einfach auf, das zu... eine Sprachausgabe zu geben. Okay. Does it above cover your plans until the ceremony starts then? My end of the work is all but wrapped up, so I was just going to Rome for a bit. I've got an idea. An idea assigned you on a patrol duty anyway, Lloyd. What if you made the most of meeting up like this and scope out the city together? That sounds great. As long as you know I'm on the job, we can't goof off or anything. Haha, I figured. It's going to be a nice little nostalgia bomb for me to do some SSS-related work. SF is a nice change of pace for me, so why not? Alright then, let's hit the streets. My only planned stops are to see Kia and Sissel, but it would be nice if we could talk to Ellie and sure she's hard at work. Sure, now let's get moving. Can figure out where we're going first along the way. This is new clothing for Noel. Noel war die gerade, jetzt habe ich überlegt, wer war das? You can set a character costume at the menu. Bla bla bla. Okay. Warte mal. Ach, die haben wir ja auch als Charakter dabei. Costumes. Stimmt, die waren da. Hä? Einfach ohne Hut? Was ist das für ein Kostüm, Alter? Hä? Cancel. Ja, hat sie jetzt noch nicht. Es gibt ja auch die Season oder so Zeug. Die sind aber alle, glaube ich, mit dabei. Achso, das ist ja ausgerüstet. Man sieht's bloß hier nicht, oder was? Achso, ja, remove. Ah, Noel sans head. Hä? Das macht ein bisschen wenig Sinn, wenn da steht, dass es ihr Hut ist. Ich aber mit remove den Hut ranbringe. Hä? Hä? Also doch komisch, dass es so eingestellt ist. Leck mich doch fett, ey. Ich hab doch gewusst, dass da was nicht stimmt. Mit der Einstellung. Setting. Kamera. Horizontal Kamera normal. Nee, das ist auch scheiße. Hä? Nicht um die Steuerung, Alter. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich damit nicht warm war. Irgendwas ist echt komisch. Exploration Camera, Zoom, Wide, Standard. Minimap Setting hat so wie aus. Doch, hä, wenn ich hochgehe, geht's genau runter. Irgendwie spielt sie das komisch. Wo wird's eigentlich hin? Da komme ich dahin, da komme ich dahin, da komme ich dahin. Arztmenü, Item-Menü.
Engaged! My turn.
Ah, okay, so kann ich wechseln. So komme ich auf die... Alter. Das ist halt einfach mal... Ich komme hier wahrscheinlich überall hin, ne? Die Bell Kingdom. Warte, wo ist Crossbell eigentlich? Da oben? War das nicht eher unten? War Crossbell nicht eigentlich immer unten? Ne, da ist Befreiers Head. Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus. Heimdall. Ah, da war's. Das steht halt sogar einfach dort, ne? Ich würde diese ganzen Spiele gern nachholen. Ich meine, die haben ja alle jetzt ein Remaster bekommen. Außer die Trace-Spiele, Trace in the Sky. Aber ich pack das nicht, dass das keine Sprachausgabe hat.
running into you here, Father Wazzy. And you brought a couple of friends in tow.
Und es ist zu viel Text zum Vorlesen, wenn du wirklich alles lesen musst. Sister Scarlet.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Warte mal, ist es die Scarlet?
If I remember correctly, she's...
Indeed. As you can see, I've managed to sneak away from my duties long enough for a hot date with my boy toy here.
Was?
We'll be patrolling the city, so I leave the rest of our work in your capable hands.
Can you not say things that'll confuse her? You're the squire who helped us in the operation, right? Thank you so much.
We didn't have much time for introductions then, did we? Still, I've heard plenty about you. They weren't kidding about how cute you are.
Scarlet?
I'm just messing with you. Catch you later.
Oh wow, that even made my heart skip a beat. I don't think I've ever met a sister with an eye patch before. Makes her look like she could hold her own in a fight. She's one of our newest squires, joined about the same time as Ward, as it happens. Used to be with a terrorist organization in the Empire, even crossed paths with Thor's old Class 7 if I recall. Still, she's got a great head on her shoulders. Talk about a complete 180. Then again, I'm not sure what's harder, working with terrorists or working under you. She seems to be enjoying her work quite a bit, I'll have you know. Now then, with my remaining work delegated, why don't we continue into the city? Roger that. Object is always displayed. Jetzt zeigst du mir, wie ich die scheiß Map aufmachen kann, danke. About the Notebook. Ja. Warum gibt's das separate Dinge? Character Note. So dasselbe. Weil es angezeigt wird, dass die rechte Seite vom... so mach ich den Highspeed-Mode an. Wie die Skala halt verdammt. So kann ich gehen. Wirklich wieder da hergeht. Hallo? How nice of you all to visit her for a friendly chat. Likes that we're a little curious. Wazy Hemisphere, welcome back. Or Wazy. I see you've left the event arrangement in the hands of your squire. I hope that doesn't mean you intend to neglect your duties while in Crossbell. Have a little more faith in me. The congregation of the Sacraments tasked with me with verifying the stats of things now that the Great Twilight has passed. Days of what investigation are on the need to know basis and well you know the drill. Wazy, could you say it a little more courteously? Man, that sure is an attitude to take with the Archbishop of all people. I might not have accepted there are some works of the goddess that only the grassroots are mean to understand. Allowing you back to Crossbell was a decision based on preventive action. However, that doesn't excuse those from the congregation who would do inhuman things in the name of keeping secrecy. Appear open to accepting common street punks into their ranks. That's a lot. Last one felt pointed. Oof, you wounded me, Archbishop. Now, if anyone on our little motley crew is a troublemaker, it's me. I did have a little oopsie a few weeks ago that Walt got on my case for. Can't wish for that, you're a real headache to look after. So I'm not worried about today with Second Lieutenant Seeker babysitting you. Better not cause her any trouble, I might understood. Can't even imagine what it must be like to work under him. Abbas, Walt, Scarlet, each of one of them are saints. Ich habe schon lange mal eigentlich wieder Bock gehabt, irgendwie den dritten Teil von Trace of Cold Steel und den vierten zu spielen. 1 und 2 war natürlich auch ganz cool, aber irgendwie nicht so geil wie die 3 und 4. Aber die gehen so lang. Vor allem für den Dreier brauchst du mindestens 60 Stunden und für den Vierer brauchst du...
No reason to go.
Toward mines.
You don't need to go far in for monsters, though. A ton have been spotted.
Bring it! Zero Breaker!
Engaged.
Oh, was hat die? Electromagnetic Net, Smart Missiles.
You won't like this!
Ach du Scheiße. Ich soll halt einfach mal den Panzerfaust ausbrachen. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! Ah, how soothing this is.
Und heilen dabei.
Good night and sweet dreams to you.
Alter, der ist halt bei der verdammten Kirche. Muss ich ehrlich hin? Trail across Crossbell-City.
Hey!
Da läuft er weiter. Schon straight too far from the city. Good point. Lass mich in Ruhe.
Engaged! Fire!
Right.
Okay, then.
No problem. Stay right there!
Ah, okay, ich habe einen falschen Knopf gedrückt. Wie soll einfach mal einen verdammten Raketenwerfer dabei haben?
Crumble! It's my turn. Got you!
Okay, ich habe R1 gedrückt und habe ich doch falsch gedrückt gehabt das letzte Mal.
Hey! Hey!
Ich hab's vermisst, ey. Ich hab's echt vermisst irgendwie. Jetzt schon. Und ich kenne diese Spiele nicht mal. Keine Ahnung, einfach dahin. Ich würde die gerne alle nachholen, ey. Die sollen die alle remaken in dem Style und ich bin sofort dabei. Ich kaufe mir alle. Didn't you used to live around here, Lloyd? Yeah, I lived in Belham Apartments. It's vacated now, but I still know plenty of people from that area. Like Oscar from the local bakeries of Folgt and Tallies. Let's say we know them just as well as you do at this point, given how much you used to go on and on. Hehe, that's just how it goes when you join the SSS. Oh, stop you guys. But hey, as we're here and all, how about we say our hellos? Quick Trail Menu. Auf Jäger einfach? Ah, ach so. General Store Tallies. Talk. Used to be such a shy little girl, but she's really begun to come out of her shell. I wonder if I Rio and Unre to thank for such good friends. Part of me is a little concerned about what hijinks the junior SSS gets himself into, but I can tell they're looking out for Momo, that's good enough for me. Who the fuck is Momo? You in Old Class 7? Achso, da haben wir nur die Juna, oder? Ursula Medical College. Ah, sie hätten das jetzt an Ursula Medical College. Ah, die haben wir doch. War das nicht auch die wo denn. Keine Ahnung, war es der König oder der Kaiser? Ich hab's vergessen. Ich hab schon wieder Ding gedrückt. Abaddon Law Office. Da gab es, glaube ich, einen Geheimgang. Remember correctly, this is... Yeah, it's where our old acquaintance opened his law firm before being arrested. That's the place was vacant for a while. The Crossbell times apparently occupied the space until just recently. I had no idea. The former office of Grizzly Grim, aka the lawyer Ian Grimwood. All things considered, he was still a big help to us 2 years ago. After that, Crossbell soon became Erebonian territory and we fell out of touch. Also more reason why you should go visit him soon. Pete. If you recall, Grimwood took Pete in and acted as his guardian, right? Yeah, and Pete's been working part-time at the news agency lately. Long time no see, member of the SSS. What brings you here today? We just happened to be passing by, so we decided to drop in. So, the news agency is all moved over? Yep, I was just doing the final checks before vacating the premise actually. You know, as soon as we got rid of the editor desk, things got really lonely around here. Remind me of how things were after the Independence incident. Oh, I can imagine. I'm sure it felt like your world has turned upside down when we arrested Mr. Grimwood. This? Oh no, please don't worry, I didn't mean it like that. Right after everything transpired, I also resented him. But as time went on, I found myself able to face him and I even started visiting him in person. All because you guys managed to step in and save him from himself. I see. You're a tough kid, Pete. So you've been checking on him over these past 2 years? Yeah, in between working for the news agency. Missed a few visits because he had pain and labor, but we keep in touch. You and me, he was terribly worried when you all were working underground against the Empire. Huh? I haven't been able to visit him since last year's occupation. Once today's signing ceremony is over, I plan on stopping by. I'm certain that's truly happy about Crossbell independence this time. Be glad if he was. Could you give him our regards? And tell him we'll be dropping an eventual too. Of course. Door ist locked. Ja, das wusste in Untergrundpassagen geht mit wie hat das wieder geheißen? Fuck, Alter, ich hab's vergessen. Geht hier nicht auch? Schaut aus wie jede andere wahrscheinlich.
Is it just me, or does the city feel extra happy today?
Bist nur du.
It's not just you.
Oops. That was almost overwhelming. Raisin's apartment.
Well, can't blame everyone. We've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Mal wieder umschauen. Ich war jetzt so lange aus den Spielen raus, ey. This is Ilya's apartment. She and Sully are back to being roommates now that she's her physical therapy. Renan and not even getting to sleep in your own bed for over 2 years must have felt good for her to come home. I bet I still get a little emotional thinking about how hard she worked to return. Back to rehearsing like a bad woman. I hope she can take some time for herself every now and then. Ist die Blonde, glaube ich, gewesen, ne? Warte mal, haben wir die auch auf der Liste? Scheinbar nicht. Ah, da. Ob mal Juna? Ah, da hocken die anderen. Was ist hier schon wieder los?
Huh. What a weird trio you guys make.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Murray. Doing well?
I'd say they are. Are we interrupting your date?
First Lieutenant Murray.
Date! That's not what we're doing. I was asking for his input on today's security measures as a valued former member of the Guardian Force.
Deswegen wirst du so rot.
Come on, be honest. Just say you're happy you get to spend time with me now that I've wrapped up my work in the Empire.
No! Stop making things up!
Oh, it's just we always getting a little steamy over here. Knock it off, Wazy. She can't have both of you messing with her. It's like he never left. I'm sure you'll be sorely missed at the branch campus, Randy. Oh. The operation was your way of coming back home, right? Yeah. To be honest, there's a part of me that would like to keep on a little longer as an instructor, but that's life. Randy. Now that means that you've found another place to hold dear. That's a great thing. It wasn't without a struggle, but I gained so much by being there. Walking in, I never thought it'd become as important to me as it is. Something about just how much kids can grow in a year because of you is, well, it's nice, like I did right by them. You absolutely did. This almost makes me wish I could have seen you in action. And you made an amazing instructor. Well, he did always have a knack for showing others the ropes at the Guardian Force. He might look like he doesn't care, but he does a stellar job of caring for others and supporting them in all kinds of subtle ways. If he wasn't here for me when I was under a sorry excuse for a commander, I don't know what I... Wait. Ah, too late. Secret's out now, I'm afraid. Oh wow, I didn't know you thought about me that much. That's because I don't. I was providing an objective perspective, that's all. Wow, it's just me or has she gotten worse at hiding her feelings? It could be because he was away for so long. It's not just her though. Anyway, let's all keep it up to good work at the job today so the signing ceremony will be a success. Was the force proud today? Second Lieutenant? Yes, man. Hey, warte nochmal? Oh yeah, I almost forgot something. It's a hustle and bustle. Rean and Uni wanted to... Rean? So long a couple messages.
Congratulations on Crossbell's re-independence. Once things have calmed down a bit, I'd love to be able to visit. Can't wait.
I wish I could be there for the signing ceremony, but good luck with security. Next time I'm home, I'll be sure to drop by the SSS HQ with some souvenirs.
That's nice of them. Now we've got something to look forward to. There's been a shortage of work to be done, everyone at Force. That's an understatement. They've been flying out all over the Empire to help get it back on its feet. Uni went back ahead of me once the operation was over. Something came up with one of her missions not long after, so she wanted to prioritize that. Uni was something of an SSS hopeful, wasn't she? Yeah, she debated coming back to Crossbell for good after the operation. Ultimately thought she wants to stay at Force till she graduates. She always been the type to see things through, so I'm not surprised. It's right when she first went to the Empire, but it all worked out in the end. You two were pretty good friends, weren't you? Makes sense when they're so alike. You're both so earnest and sincere that I could never get bored of riling you up. Oh, hush. But yeah, I was the one teaching her how to use her gun breakers when she was at the police academy. We got to talking then and it turned out we had a lot in common. Love for cute animals, biking and even the SSS. It makes me happy knowing she's found her own path in life. Same here, hopefully she and Rean will be able to come by soon. Without any with how hard their works, they'll get done in no time. Means we can't afford to slack on sprucing up Crossbell though. Gotta make it nice and pretty for them. Morgan's Bakery. Sind die Spastis jetzt eigentlich zusammen oder nicht mehr? War denn etwas? Oh, hi everyone. Well, if it's Lloyd and his paws, good timing. Finish baking some limited edition bread and celebrate Crossbell's independence. Here, try some. Independence roll. Wow, this smells great. Thanks, Oscar. They're decorated with cookies shaped like Crossbell crests. They're so cute. Don't mind if we do. Hey, Oscar, don't you think you've been pushing yourself a lot lately? I'm happy the bread is selling well, but you've been baking non-stop for days. You could end up regraving your injuries at this pace. Lighten up, Bennett. You worry too much. Does the injury you suffered during the war still bother you, Oscar? I thought you made a full recovery. Don't worry, man. My wound's healed up and the doctor cleared me to come back to work. I think Bennett's looking out for me. Don't try to play this off. When you were first injured, it said you might never bake again. Just because you healed enough to be discharged and come back to work, it doesn't mean you can be careless. I'm limiting you to only 3 hours of kneading a day and you can only man the counter 2 hours at a time. Wow, she must really care about him. Don't you just adore when young love continues to blossom over the years? That's not at all. The more things change, the more they stay the same. It was du. Katerina. Best friend Chiruru told me not long ago that now was the time for her to travel across Erebonia and took off to Northier province. With her she'd also tried crossing the Mainz mountains and gave up. After giving it another go recently she had better luck. Motivate her to set her sights on scaling even rougher mountains, which is what brings her to Northia now. Ergo, she's not just a seasonal traveler, she's a full-on mountaineer. Okay. Lassen wir das mal so stehen. Gib einfach da. Crossbell Central Square. Alter, wir spielen jetzt schon wieder eine halbe Stunde und eigentlich haben wir nichts gemacht. Wirklich nix.
All the banners around town have Crossbell's emblem again.
Yeah. Makes it feel like we're back to normal.
Even I'm compelled to shed a tear seeing this.
Jetzt wollte ich schon wieder die Tür mit X aufmachen. Ist das nicht die andere? Das ist schon wieder eine, wo so aussieht. Mit euch hätte ich doch auch was zu tun. Good to see you, Lloyd. My name is Noel and Wacy. We're going out to eat a whole bunch because it's a super happy day. And Papa gets to do his work again. Really, that's great news. Yeah, so it's a little embarrassing to make such a big deal out of it. Starting my business again has been a challenge, but it came together thanks to the renewed international interest in Crossbell. Don't be so modest, today is a day to celebrate. But more importantly, we must thank Adios that you came home to us safely. Was will denn der Chefkoch jetzt hier? Verpiss dich. Yes, I suppose you're right. Aber jetzt mal ernsthaft, wer lässt denn den Kuchen jetzt schon hinstellen? Und ein Baguette und ein Brot, während du noch den Hauptgang da stehen hast? Mit 50 Löffel und 3 Messer? Was ist denn los mit euch? Und warum hat er keine Gabel? Ich meine, die andere hat auch nur Löffel, oder? Oder sind das Gabel? Ne, das sind auch Löffel. Und warum hat das Kind nur 3 Löffel? Ne, das hat nur einen Löffel, eine Gabel und ein Messer. Nein, die haben sogar 4 Messer. Da ist ja nochmal eins bei dem Brot. Entschuldigung, machen wir weiter. I have a question. You guys are friends with Rean, right? We got to have a lunch with her the other day. She told us all about her family. It was so much fun. You don't say, I'll bet it was. She said next time we can all have lunch with her family. I can't wait. Strange, I know Estelle and Joshua are in town for work, but I haven't seen Rean around. Ist das nicht ihre Familie? We can catch up with her soon. War das nicht irgendwie sowas? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Warte mal, Umlauf geht's noch. Warte mal, ich glaube, ich habe die Idee fürs Umstellen. Ich glaube, so geht's besser. Wenn das andere umgestellt ist und das andere nicht. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich hier so ein Problem habe. Bei anderen Spielen ist es halt nicht so. Ich komme vor wie letzter Mensch, der gerade entdeckt hat, wie man eine Kamera bewegt. Genau, da ist der Apartment Store. Versuchst du gerade ein Baby zu verhökern? Babu. Oh, she may have got his eyes, but she's definitely got your smile, Pearl. Oh, then you will be able to sell. Apparently more like mine too, a little wild little thing, you know. She got that much energy, the baby, maybe she can take on the bracer life like her dad. Oh yeah, I can see it already. Ja, ich kenne halt nicht mehr alle Michi-Plüsches. Ah, da hinten ist noch was, wenn wir runtergehen. Und da ist was drin. Okay, das wird sogar alles angezeigt. Genau, zu ihr wollte ich jetzt nämlich. Oh, there you are. The signing ceremony is just around the corner. You three must have some sparring in your step as you patrol the city today, huh? I guess you could say that. You sound like you're in high spirits yourself, Wendy. Looks like you have a lot of customers coming today. That's great. That's because we're putting on a big sale to celebrate the occasion. Plus this is the time of year when everyone is looking for a fresh start. Suffice to say, our sales today are through the roof. And money is everything, of course. It's nice to see so many happy, smiling customers too. That's great. It sounds like the business is really booming. That means nothing strange or unusual has happened around here. Not that I'm aware of. Everything has been the same old, same old. I guess that means you guys can exactly take it easy and let your guards down just because the rest of us is celebrating. In that case, why not give your opponents a tune while you're here, not like you have time later, right? You've got a good point. That's the spirit, and let's see. Ja, da kann ich sie aufbauen und verbessern, Waffen verbessern. Group recently put on new version. Really anything special about it? Not from what I can tell, you guys should try upgrading your slots for now. You'll be able to acquire stronger quads than you used before once you get slot up level 3. Give me a sec, I know I got some test samples lying around here somewhere. Here they are, use the Septis to upgrade a slot and insert the quads, it's on the house. Need to spoil us, you know that? Thanks Wendy, we'll give it a whirl. Upgrade slots at the workshop. You can accept upgrade slots, ultra rare quartz. Man shit, that was friends are for. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Today is busy for us both, so there is smooth Independence Day, I'm right. You just think with your opponents again, you know where to find me, repairs, upgrades, and you name it. I'll handle it. I'll let you know if we need anything. Thanks again, Wendy. What he said, but it'd be fine with not having to touch my opponent much today. Additionally, you can select exchange to trade the Septis masses you obtain throughout the game for Mira. Trade element Septis as his workshop, but it can also be used to create quartz and open slots, so do it wisely. Septis masses are only good for trading or for mirror, so make sure to do whenever you got to shop mirror. What if I augment? Strengthen Quartz, Customize. Oh, ich könnte sogar. Oder? Crimebuster. Material. Wenn wir schon dabei sind. Exchange Equip. Was war hier? Oh wow, it's looking really spiffy now. SSS, Battle Support Section. Ah ja, stimmt, da war die Hütte von denen. Warms my heart seeing this place again. When did the sign get put back up though? To repossess the building from the Imperial Army. Everyone at the city pulled together to help us return it back to the way it was before. I had no idea. You were all so loved. Hard to believe they used to call you a barge and bin braces. Ah, that means to me he's worked hard enough to win them over, and you guys were a big part of making that happen. Looking up at this building makes it all feel real. We're really home. Can't blame you with how now it's cozy as it is. It's like our second home. Exactly. And since we're here, why not drop in and say hello? Chief should be in, so yeah, why not?